It's working. All the people in the house tonight, let me hear you scream. Now if really came to party, then let me hear everybody.
Sure.
We came to party. Oh, sorry.
Sure. Alright, so right now the best of is uploading to YouTube. If it is not already, it should be uploaded by now.
So we figured since it's going to take 20 minutes, we might as well just
do the worst stuff.
The worst stuff, yeah.
So I'm going to run through.
Just start naming them off and then actually go back.
Well, I'm gonna run through.
Oh God, Blair Witch. Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay, hold on. Number 15 for me is Office Christmas Party. Number 14 is Assassin's Creed. Number 13 is Passengers. 12 is the movie that Jimmy and I both passionately hate, Arrival.
Oh God.
Number 11 is Keeping Up with the Joneses. Number 10 is Blair Witch, as he obviously just stated. Number 9 is Masterminds. Number 8 is Sausage Party. I don't fucking care what people say in the comments. If it's a good movie, or
I like
if you get
Sausage
drunk,
Party. I like Sausage Party.
it's a fucking train wreck. Number 7 is Warcraft.
Wait a minute, 50 Shades of... What? I thought that was your...
Number six is Independence Day Resurgence. Number 5 is Gods of Egypt, and that was being generous because I actually had a few beers and watched it again, and it was great. Number 4 is The Huntsman, Winter's War. Number 3 is Zoolander 2. Number 2 is Morgan, and number 1 is 50 Shades of Black.
Did you just say black? Is that appropriate?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I know there's going to be a sequel, 50 Shades Blacker. And I'm prepared for it.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Exactly. So, what's the first film you want to talk about here on my list?
Oh God, are they even worth talking about? Well, I gotta admit, I disagree with you on Independence Day Resurgence.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
It worked. It worked.
No, it didn't.
Okay, it did. It wasn't as good as the first one. Obviously.
Fucking 30 years ago it would have worked.
No, it was good. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was good.
Fucking Will Smith was like, yeah, I'd rather do After Earth.
Well, either way, he wasn't in the movie. So.
Exactly.
But
there's a fucking photograph of
him. It didn't
him.
really need it. It didn't really need him in the movie. Yeah, I disagree with that. I disagree with Sausage Party. Warcraft, I definitely agree with you on.
Okay, let's talk about Warcraft.
Oh God.
Let's talk about how awful this was. I saw this in IMAX.
That was the only cool thing about it, maybe.
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't.
Well,
oh my God. If you knew nothing about the game and you knew nothing about the lore of Warcraft, you were fucked going in.
Okay.
Like you had to know. Like you had to have either
most everybody
dove into the game. Well, no, not even that, because Assassin's Creed, which is on my list, made an attempt to build around the lore.
You mean even with Michael Fassbender?
Yes, even with Michael Fassbender, it didn't work. It was for Assassin's Creed, and the reason that movie didn't work is because the whole time you play this game and you're in the 1500s playing through all this beautiful scenery and all this other stuff. You have 3 action sequences in the 1500s. That's it. 3 action sequences in the Spanish Inquisition.
Okay, well,
that's it.
Back to Warcraft. Would you like to go first or me?
I would like to go first with Warcraft.
Go ahead.
So again, back to my point. If you knew nothing about the lore of Warcraft, or if you never played any of the fucking games, you are from the word Warcraft, you're done. Like you don't stand a chance. Because I tried and I tried and I tried to latch onto characters, and I was just like, I'm just too fucking bored. I'm like, hey, there's great action sequences. It's like, too bad I don't fucking care anymore. It's like it doesn't work.
Yeah, you're right about that one.
It's the same. It's the same principles apply with any action movie. It's like,
but it was more like computer animation though.
There could be a fantastic action sequence where you're on the edge of your seat and you don't know what's gonna happen, and it's like you know the character's gonna get out alive. So
not really, because the main character, I didn't see his death coming, and he just died. I thought that was kind of stupid. But yeah, you're right. No, it's definitely great to see in IMAX. That is good. But you know what? Um,
And I'm glad I didn't pay
It
them
just-
a fucking dime.
it just was boring. I mean, you're looking at all these great things, and I mean, it even had I felt like it had trouble telling us the story because it's like, well, this now that.
Yeah,
now
do you
that.
remember the story?
Oh, vaguely. I'm like, okay, what are they going with this? I'm like, oh, okay.
I have a feeling it was just a 2-hour video game that somebody just was like, they just shat out onto the fucking screen.
Yeah, but the fighting scenes were kind of cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, yeah, you're right. This movie is supposed to be like the video game, and from a visual aspect, it was, and it was probably better. But
I'm not gonna lie.
the storyline stunk.
I'm actually not gonna lie. I was actually impressed with how good some of the visuals were. I was like, this looks like it looks beautiful. But again, I was 15 minutes in and I was like, this is the best that's gonna come out of this movie is that it looks beautiful. That's it.
That and the other thing I hate is the one who betrayed them, the elder, the one that had the big, the biggest thing on his back. Or whatever.
Oh, fucking the Elder Scrolls guy.
Yeah, but you know why he pissed me off? Well, actually, no, he didn't piss me off. But the whole situation involving him pissed me off. What I mean by that is he's doing all these bad things, evil things, even letting the younglings die, and then he kills the main character, and the next thing you know, we come to the standpoint at the end where he has to team up with them, and it's like, oh, everything's okay now.
It's like, did
You
did
just
you
killed
not,
one-
Did you not see the first hour and a half of this piece of shit? All right, gear up for the last half hour.
I'm waiting. Okay, I'm like, oh, this nigga gonna get his. He gonna die right now. Wait a minute. Now everything's okay. He's teamed up with them.
Right?
Okay. Oh, guess what? The movie's over. You suck.
And I was like, thank fucking God. And everybody was like, oh, I can't believe I actually enjoyed that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You're dumb.
And strictly only because of the visuals. 2 stars for that one. Other than that, the storyline, I'm gonna give it the serious finger right here. Serious finger.
I actually want to talk about one movie that I don't know if you've seen yet,
Uh-oh.
and that's Office Christmas Party.
Yeah, I saw that.
So first things first,
What about Jason Bateman?
do you want to lead off with this?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. I actually went in with low to moderate expectations. I thought that this movie was actually gonna give me some laughs, and I went in and I was like, oh boy, I can't wait to laugh. First 5 minutes in, just sitting there. I'm like,
Jason Bateman's gonna be funny any second.
I'm like,
Hold on.
that's exactly what I was doing. That was the face I made. I was like, Jason Bateman's gonna be hysterical in
Okay,
this.
we got 5 minutes left in this movie. Somebody do something.
Man,
I mean, not even
When-
Jennifer Aniston or anybody. can
dude,
say
Jennifer Aniston was a cunt in this movie. Oh my God.
And it was probably her best role.
No, her best role is still Horrible Bosses. I mean, she looked like a slut in Horrible Bosses. She looked like a business slut in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
But she's a hottie, I'm sorry. She's
I-
older now, but she's.
I wasn't gonna lie. That was something unique for me to look at.
She's major hottie now. Still major hottie.
Yeah, and then to have my theater experience ruined by
Mike.
no, not by
Sorry,
no,
Mike.
No, I didn't see this at a screening. I paid.
Oh.
I paid
God.
to see this because this is when me and Mike were in a trance. This was when the feud was still going on, and I was just avoiding him for dear life.
Patty's gonna end up smacking the shit out of both these guys.
Yeah, that's okay. Patty already doesn't like me, so.
No, Patty likes it. Patty likes it.
So
let's see that list.
I know the next one we're talking about.
Let me see.
I know the next one we're talking
Oh
about.
God, no! You better not.
I know the next one we're
God.
talking about. The next one we're gonna talk about. But no, my theater experience was ruined because I went with my friends, and
Oh, I'm not your friend. You son of a
You're
bitch.
fucking.
Where's my gun? I'll kill you right
God
now.
damn it. So I went with my other friends who I take to movies every so often, and I was like, yeah, let's go see Office Christmas Party. This will be a good movie. We can get some laughs. And then they're turning to me. They're like, so how are you enjoying this? I'm like, just shut the fuck up right now.
I can still see you doing.
I'm just like, I don't understand the movies that I end up seeing with them end up to be train wrecks. Because the last movie that I saw with them, and I will not forget this experience, is a movie that just came out recently.
Okay.
And it is the worst piece of shit I've seen this year.
Get to the title. Get to the title.
And it makes monster trucks look like Citizen Kane.
Okay.
And it's called The Bye Bye Man.
Oh, did that suck?
Yes.
Oh.
But I'm not going to talk about that because we're talking about the worst of 2016. So, if you want to talk about Office Christmas Party.
Nah. I mean, you said it in a nutshell for me already. I'm still thinking about the wolves.
Oh, from Storks?
Yeah.
Yes.
That should have been on one.
That should have been on my list.
See,
that would have been in my top 20 if I made a 20 list.
To cut a long story short, too late.
Right.
Let's get to the movie I already know you're talking about.
We
got time for one more.
We already both want to talk about this.
Oh god.
And it's a movie that apparently everybody on their best of list has. And I don't understand why. Jimmy doesn't understand why. Even fucking Brahim, who, you know, we go to screens with him a lot, he was like, oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys are assholes. And that's Arrival. Yeah,
Brahim said that?
Yeah, Brahim was like...
Wait till I find your ass.
Yeah.
It's going to be Popcorn City on top of your head. Watch.
Yeah. Fuck all the critics that actually enjoyed this movie.
Oh wait, if Ibrahim's mom's watching this, she's gonna beat her ass.
Oh well,
Mom, it's okay. Give us this one. Give us
this one pass.
It's just popcorn. Come on. Okay.
We'll
All right. The Arrival. I can understand why people think it should be the best movie, and if you look at the previews, you would think, oh wow, yeah, Academy Award. But man, God. I mean,
dude, I fell asleep twice in 15-minute spurts, and I was like, this fucking movie's still going?
Dude, all I know is this. I give movie very little chances. If you ain't pushed the envelope within 30 minutes, you suck. Alright? Sometimes it's even 20 minutes. I gave this movie an hour and 10 minutes before I said, you know what, that's it. This sucks.
Fuck this.
I think I woke you up, 3 or 4 times when I said, you know what, this sucks. This sucks.
I almost pulled out my phone.
It's a good idea. The aliens look like someone put their hands like this behind the glass and started going like that. I don't get that one. And you know what? Enough with the languages already. Let's get to the point. Oh, this symbol could possibly mean this, and this circle that looks just like that circle could possibly mean this. You don't know.
Spoilers if you have not seen. Hold on, spoilers if you have not seen
God.
Arrival, and if you have seen Arrival,
and even when the action parts did happen, I mean, maybe you woke up for 10 seconds.
Yeah, you're bored out of your fucking mind.
All right, is the movie gonna? Oh, okay, it's over. Wake me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Oh, I don't know how I stood away. You know what it is? I think I had a lot of coffee before I went to go see that movie. But either way, you woke up, you looked at me, and I'm like, you're not missing anything. I mean, me and you.
That's the best way to put it, man.
I mean, when you're bored sitting in a doctor's office.
Me and Jimmy were just like this. We were like cuddling up with each other. We were just like, we were fucking bored.
This movie was so bad, and I was so depressed. I literally was like, hold me.
We were both like that, man.
Okay, you know what? I would rather have sat in a doctor's office, I think, for 2 hours.
Dude, I would have so done that.
And the old girl, as much as I like Lois Lane, the actress, the one, what's her name again?
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams. She couldn't do nothing safe to do. She started to annoy me. And I got a little bit of a crush on her. Even she started fucking annoying me. And
no, I mean...
Fishburne, the movie didn't work. I mean...
That wasn't Fishburne.
Who was that? Oh God, no! I hate him.
That wasn't Fishburne. That was Whitaker.
Oh God, no wonder why I hated the movie anymore. Okay, guys, to try to make a long story short, years ago, I think it might have been 2003, 2004.
Actually, our review for Arrival was originally on Facebook, so you could go find that file somewhere.
So check this out. Years ago, I actually met that actor,
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker, at Navy Pier when they had that. NASA thing that they were telescope that they were building in space.
At the Omnimax?
Yeah. And I went in there and I just happened to sit and look to my left and who I see? Forrest Whitaker. And I'm just like, oh, Mr. Whitaker. I'm like, it's so good to meet you. He literally looked at me and went, and turned his head and I was like, Jesus Christ. I remember the girl I was dating at the time. I made sure he heard me too. And I know he fucking heard me. I go, he's a fucking asshole. My girl was sitting right that close to me. I go, he's a fucking asshole. And I just kept saying it too. And he kept like looking at from the side of his eyes, looking at me. Even after, and then when it was over, they were selling these helmets with the NASA spaceship inside of it.
Yeah.
So to disguise himself, ooh, I'm gonna call him undercover brother now. You know what? He's not even Forrest Whitaker.
He's not even a brother.
He's undercover brother. That's what he is.
He's not even a brother. He's just
under,
undercover.
Yeah, he's undercover sister. So he puts the helmet on and puts some sunglasses, and everybody's walking by, and I'm like, ain't nobody care about your ass no more. And I walked away, and I said it again. I'm like, you know what? This guy's a fucking asshole. And then when I see him in the movie, I was just like, asshole!
That guy's a fucking asshole.
In a fucking asshole movie! Sorry, guys. I mean, come on. Anybody who's real watches this movie, if you get frustrated. You just literally want this movie to end.
You know what? I got more frustrated with the Bye Bye Man.
Really?
I actually got more frustrated because those characters, like, you can't root for them. Like, all these characters are just asking to die.
We gotta cut this short because we're running out of time. Hey guys.
Hey, we could talk about one more if you want to, if you're up for it. We could talk about one more. We're at 15 minutes.
Make it quick.
Let's talk about Huntsman or Masterminds?
The Huntsman.
Okay, let's talk about how you got A-list talent in this movie and they do absolutely nothing with it. Let's talk about that.
You know what?
You have Jessica Chastain, who is probably my favorite actress right now, who can do no wrong.
And old girl from the.
Excuse me. You have Chris Hemsworth in there, who is being typecast now as that guy who can hold an axe. You have
Charlize Theron, right?
Yeah, you have Charlize Theron, who I felt was contractually obliged to be in this movie because it was like, oh, we're making another Huntsman movie. Oh, you have to be in it.
You know what though? She helped the movie a little bit.
No, she didn't. She was just in there for like 3 seconds,
I know, but
and it's
I enjoy her. Hey man, don't be talking about my future wife that way, okay? No, it was.
Emily Blunt.
What gets me about the movie is that it had so much possibilities. I like the powers. I like the fact that you knew that there might be a little fight between the two sisters at the end of the movie.
Yeah, there was potential.
But they didn't push the envelope.
There was potential 30 minutes in, and as soon as that 31st minute hit, I was like, "Fuck! I got another hour and a half of this. Oh my god!"
And then it's just one quick little I helped these guys defeat my sister. Now I gotta die too. And I'm like, okay, no, I want to see. Push the envelope, man. You know,
dude,
what I mean by pushing the envelope, like for example, okay, you know, you gotta have all the.
You just gotta push the envelope.
It's like a stew. If you don't have all the ingredients right, it sucks. Okay, and like for example, Mission Impossible, Part 3, Tom Cruise, right at the end when he's getting ready to using the. Over the phone, they're using the satellite to pinpoint where the bad guy is.
Yeah.
He's running after him. Right there, when he starts running, I'm waiting for dun 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 dun. No, nothing. No music. I'm like, come on, this is where the only time they got that right was when John Woo directed Mission Impossible 2. Remember right when he ran out and he pulled the mask off? And the bad guy's like, no! Because he really killed the wrong way. As soon as he takes it off, dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Now it's kick-ass time.
Well, you obviously have not seen 4 or 5.
No, I've seen those.
Those are I'm telling you, those are dumb, but those are fucking fun.
Yeah, no, those are good too. But I'm talking about, I'm just giving the prime example of Part 3.
Right.
How with this, they could have pushed the envelope. There could have been a nice fight scene. You could have had something almost similar to Lord of the Rings kind of fight at the end, and they didn't even come close. They just don't push the envelope, you know?
With Huntsman, it was...
But I like Chris Hemsworth. I still liked him in the movie. I didn't like the movie so much. But you know what? Like honestly, for it to make your worst list, that's a shaky one.
Now, it made my worst of list because I almost wanted to walk out of a free screening and demand my money back.
Yeah, but I bought popcorn that day, so you kind of stuck around.
Did you go to that?
Yeah, I was with you.
I forgot who I even went with.
This is what it's come to, huh?
Yeah, I forgot where you were.
Alright guys, that's all the time we got for now, but we will see you with the next part of the A list, I guess. This was the B list. But
we're actually going to see a movie tonight, so you guys will probably see us again relatively soon.
And what movie are we going to see tonight?
We are going to go see Split.
Woo! And speaking of that, let's split.
Yeah.
But Later, guys.
Laters.